Hello, I'm going to talk to you about organic chemistry. Organic chemistry is topic 7 on the AQA specification and specifically looks at carbon-based chemicals. First thing I'm going to talk to you about is crude oil. Okay, now crude oil is drilled into, it's acquired by drilling into rocks. Okay, so in terms of crude oil is a finite resource. Okay, that means it's non-renewable, and it means once it has gone, it has gone. And what this is the fossilized remains of dead animals, specifically, usually, marine life known as plankton. And this is where millions of years ago, this marine life known as plankton got trapped into layers of mud and then became fossilized over time and now forms the crude oil. Crude oil is not one single substance, it is a mixture of compounds. So there are lots of different compounds contained within crude oil, and we'll look at the separation of that later. Compounds is plural. Okay, so usually it's made from different chemicals that only contain carbon and hydrogen in. Okay, so it's made from different hydrocarbon compounds. Okay, so if you get asked what is a hydrocarbon, it's a chemical that only contains carbon and hydrogen. So that's what a hydrocarbon is, and they are plentiful within crude oil. Okay, most of the hydrocarbons in crude oil are known as alkanes. Alkanes are chemicals with a general formula, a certain number of carbon. Okay, that number of hydrogen is always 2 times the number of carbon plus 2. So what do I mean by this? Well, we have got methane. Methane, there is 1 carbon, 2 times that. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 2 is 4. So there's 4 hydrogens. So methane is CH4. Ethane, which is this one down here, is 2 carbons. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 2 is 6. So ethane is C2H6. And you get the idea. We've got propane, which is this one down here, and that's C3H8. And we've got butane. Butane is C4H10, because there's 10 hydrogens. You need to recall these 4 different alkanes: methane, ethane, propane, and butane, and you have to get the order right. And the way we remember is this horrible mnemonic, which is munching eggs produces burps. Beautiful. That's disgusting, but it does help it remember. So methane, ethane, propane, butane in order. You don't need to remember the ones after that. So you don't need to remember about pentane, don't need to know about hexane, octane, etc. Toodles.